out of 12 tribes went to the exile. And we forgot about them. The main part of your family that is still out there, located elsewhere, don't even remember that they are Israelis, don't even know that, and cannot figure it out by themselves. But you know what will happen to them? When the spirit of Mashiach will be powerful enough to wake up the spirits, suddenly a person in India, and another person in Lebanon, and another person in Russia, and another person in Sweden gonna open their eyes one day and gonna say, hey, I love Israel, I love the Bible, I love Moses, I want to put tefillin. Suddenly gonna start acting crazy. And you know what their father will tell them? Don't make a joke out of yourself, and gonna turn his back on him. And you know what their mother will tell him? I'd rather you to be gay than Jewish, and walk away. But you know what they will do? They will go back to their nature of being Hebrews, Ivriim. What's the meaning of the word Hebrews, Ivriim? Avraham HaIvri. That's the first time we heard about the name Hebrew on Abram, that he was the head of the believers. And it's written on him that he was a Hebrew. What that means? That all the world was standing in one side and Abram was standing in the other side. Ever means side in the ancient language of Hebrew. When you say Ivri, means that he passed to the other side. All the world were worshipping idols, and he realized that there was a mistake, so he went with his true understanding, listening to his kidneys that were advising him, listening to the voice of his heart, to an inner voice that told him, leave the house of your father, go to the unknown, to the land that I'm going to show you. I want to see you do that. When you'll do that, you will show the real nature of being a child of Abram and Sarah, of Isaac and Rivka and Jacob and one of his 4 wives. It doesn't matter if you're Jewish or if you're one of those people that belongs to the rest of the tribes. If you're from the tribe of Yehuda and you are today called Jewish, it doesn't make you superior or higher than one of your brothers from the tribe of Asher, Zvulun, Naphtali, Gad. Forgive me, but that's the truth. We were all sitting together on the table of our Father and His wives. And all of us are siblings. We're all meant to sit together. And there will be no one left behind. That's the secret behind creation. That in the end, in one moment, everyone will remember. Suddenly the Creator will turn on the light of the souls and the spirits will recognize themselves. Means exactly like I explained to you that your simple work is supposed to be, that you should recognize your true nature, that you will dare to be who you are, that you will find out who you really are, that you're going to follow your heart, going to follow your instincts, going to follow your deep understanding that you should be good and you should be brave and you should protect the weak and that you should use the qualities and your talents and your abilities and your wisdom and that you should dream your dream and that you should hope your hopes and that you should pray your prayers. Be who you are. That will be the result of redemption. And it will take place in the hearts of all the children, boys and girls of Jacob and his 4 wives. All the seed of the 12 tribes are about to wake up. And it's going to be a wild, wide, worldly awakeness. Suddenly hundreds of millions of people gonna recognize their true nature and gonna look at the world as the most foreign and dark place in the world and will desire home. Where is home? Home is where your heart is. That's where home is, where your heart belongs. and they will follow their heart. They will not think about converting. They will not think about changing locations. They will be lions that are chasing and running after a divine goal, a meaningful life of purpose. They will know the truth, and they will stand for you, and you will stand for them. And you should recognize yourself between us, between your nation, between that godly nation, 12 tribes that were standing and receiving the holy tablets from Mount Sinai. Not only Jewish people there. Jewish is one nation, is one tribe, tribe of Yehuda. You're going to say the tribe of Binyamin joined? Those are the two tribes. Some Levites joined them as well. Perfect, that's what you have. All the rest today lives in Pakistan, in Uzbekistan, in Russia, in India, in all the world, in China, in Japan. Today you have groups, you have communities that you can see and recognize symbols, ways of traditions that have been kept from thousands of years ago, when the king of Ashur exiled 10 of the tribes of Israel and sent them to Chala, Chabur, and Gozen. And from those places, they went and spread in the world. They disappeared. You can see some things, those things that you can see, those tiny communities that are the leftovers of the holy tribes, are only there to remind us of their existence, that we will not forget them. But all of their families that have been separated from them, and today are Muslims, today are Christians, today I don't know what they do with their lives, working in factories in China, I don't know what. They are our siblings, with no connection to the color of their skin and to the nations that they are located in. They are the children of Jacob. They are the children of Rachel, of Leah. They are the children of our parents. Those are our brothers. We cannot help them to recognize themselves before we recognize ourselves. Not as Jewish, going proudly with the tzitzit. This is a physical tzitzit. You need to have your spiritual tzitzit on you. You need to be connected with your mind to who you are. You need to represent the Creator, even if you find yourself naked, barefoot, in the middle of the street, in the middle of the night. You should remember your soul, who you are and what's your mission. Like the life story of all the Baalei Tshuva. I woke up out of complete darkness. I was a soldier in the army. I never kept Shabbat. I was eating in Yom Kippur. I would watch movies all Yom Kippur. We wouldn't keep no holidays. We wouldn't do anything. I ate everything that can swim or have legs. Everything that has a mother, I ate. But one day the Creator opened my eyes and I realized, hey, why are you ignoring Shabbat? Why are you not putting tefillin? Why won't you go and visit the Western Wall? Why won't you go and lakes, springs, water holes? Amazing experience. I didn't know what I was causing to myself when I started walking in that path of tshuva. I was not choosing it. I didn't know what I'm choosing. I was not there for my religion. I didn't start in my process to become religious. It was the last thing I wanted in life. I was searching for my truth. I felt that I'm lying to myself, that I'm not who I am, that I'm going with my friends to places that I don't like, that I dress to certain things because I want to impress people, that I'm talking in different ways with different people. I suddenly started to feel that I'm a liar, that I'm not my true self, that I'm not being honest with myself. And then I decided to change. And that change brought me to realize, hey, you're Jewish. Their change will bring them to understand, hey, you are Zvulun, you are Asher, you're Naphtali, you're God. It doesn't matter. They're going to understand from which tribe they came, and their root is Jacob and one of his wives. That's the redemption. And it's taking place, and the evidence for that is you and me. Is us.